everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. Today we're back here with our Clan Scryer campaign with Skaven here, Ikit Claw, doing some good stuff. Last time we left off here, we had expanded our territory quite a bit. We're able to take over this this 4th province and really just start kicking down the Dawi here, who have already been pretty much displaced from their home. They're not doing too good. They have like Zufar maybe up to the north, so the ancient holds of the dwarves not really doing too well, and we should be able to pretty much mop up this entire area without too much difficulty. Went ahead and took out Corinne, and I believe we beat down Belgar Ironhammer himself. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is somewhere over here. They're trying to hold on to, you know, a little bit of extra territory, but we're going to be able to go in and move in here and, you know, relieve them of these, and hopefully get a couple more provinces under our belt. Might even go up to, who is these guys? Crack Norn, and take over the southern Grey Mountains, just to, you know, spread out a little bit further. Meanwhile, the Wood Elves, I guess, go on their domination campaign against the Bretonnians for some reason or another. But hey, you know, as long as they're distracted, that's good for us. We also went ahead and revamped Ikit Claw's army a little bit here, replacing all of our shitty clan rats and slave rats and all that with plague monks, so there'll be an unbreakable front line that can actually do quite a bit of damage as well. I mean, 51 melee attack with poison and 47 weapon strength is pretty good. Plus, they do have a bonus versus infantry of 10, so they're going to be hitting even harder against infantry, which is really all we need them to hold against. Any monsters or anything we'll be able to wipe out pretty quickly with all of our Giselles and Rattling Gunners. We also brought in some artillery and some Deathglow Bombardiers just to kind of help us with the infantry swarms. But Ikit Claw's army is ready to go here, and I think we're going to move up on the southern princes, or the border princes rather, down here, take Myrmidians, and then move up north, take Zavakra, Matoka, and Karak Asgarars. Something like that. I don't know, it's dwarf names, man. They always got name stuff, so weird. It's terrible. But that's why we're going to be wiping out the dwarves so off the face of the planet, and so our Skaven boys can become ascendant. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. Good beginning to the next glorious week here in August. The countdown's getting pretty close to Immortal Empires. Going to be excited to launch that. And hopefully we can get far enough in our current campaigns so we can end those off in a good spot before we move on to new and brighter pastures. But basically, what I'm trying to accomplish this session is just to kind of expand our territory. Our economy's doing okay, but really I want to just expand that as much as possible. And part of that is through just direct conquest, but also I kind of want to get some of these undercities going a little bit better. We did expand over to Grunberg here, so I'll probably go ahead and build some stuff here. We'll start off with just the money building. I want to get a warp token mint up here, so, you know, 500. I mean, 500 off of a single building like this is actually really good, because we don't have any direct money buildings. We can, like, super buff them, but, you know, even just plus 100% income, these only have, you know, 50. You only generate 50, so what, you double it, 100 per thing. It's still not that great, right? Because most other factions have a dedicated money building that can easily net you 300 per thing. So we definitely need to try to make up for that in some of these under cities. I might even get some heroes to try to help with that. But I think for now, we're doing okay. We got our secondary lord up here. Might get him a hero as well. It's just a spam army, just to help fortify some of our territories, so we have the extra bodies to hold the walls. But Ikit Claw should be able to move up through here, through the western border princes, and up north, and try to take out these guys. I might even bring you back and get you some artillery in a hot second, just so that you can do a little bit better. I see if he can push up on some of the dwarf provinces by himself. Probably won't be able to, but hey, we'll kind of see what opportunities are available for us, I suppose. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so the Dark Elves are going around, confederating. I'm not sure. which one I want to win the elf wars. Usually the high elves do and just conquer all of Nagron, but sometimes Marathi can do a sneaky like alpha strike on Ulthuan. I've seen that happen before, where she just takes over half of the donut here and then just confederates with Malekith, and then the dark elves are super strong. But I don't know, both of them are kind of a pain in the ass to fight. I guess probably dark elves would be better to fight, I guess. Yeah, we're just underway right over there. Does have a garrison, but we should be fine to take that on. But I guess we'll kind of have to just see. Yeah. Well, I mean, dark elves can get shades, but I don't know. Just the elves, the high elves' ability to just spam out archers is really annoying, because they can take down your weapon teams pretty quickly if you're not on top of it. All right, Tabaro here. Go ahead and upgrade you, maybe. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm just gonna upgrade you. Just for the extra income, honestly.
Knows who his boss is.
Okay, our lord here upgraded. Really, for him, we just kind of want to get you to. Oh, you don't even have. Oh, that's right. You're an intelligent lord, if I remember correctly. It'd been nice if we could have had a plague lord here instead to get the summons, but that's okay. I mean, looting is okay. I think we'll just go down your blue tree a little bit.
Let the bells
So that you can recruit some better units in the future. And yeah, Ike Claw is just going to keep on pushing up. And then we should be able to take over this province without too much difficulty. I don't even see a Border Prince's army even pretending to defend their territory. Their walls will help them, but they won't save them. Especially against Plague Claw catapults. They're really good at just eviscerating garrisons. Because they're just so good against infantry, you know? I mean, as they should be. No, I mean, no, like, ordinary man would like to just get hit by a trebuchet firing a big old infested plague bomb going down, hitting, and then your flesh melting off your bones. Not typically, that's not typically inclusive to a very healthy future. Most of the time, at least. Unless you're like a Chaos Worshipper, I guess. But we should be able to move in here and take Myrmidians pretty easily. They don't even have any allies, so I'm not worried about it. Alright. Now, they do have 2 mortars, which are going to be annoying, and quite a bit of firepower, too, with all these handgunners. But, you know, only 4 or 5. 5 ranged units is pretty good. Bunch of halberdiers. 2 great swords, which is alright. Freelances, they're okay. But I do think that we should be pretty fine to just take them on here. Go ahead and build up some siege equipment. You know, we could just move in and alpha strike them. But no, I'm going to build up some siege equipment so we can go ahead and fight it. Yeah, what, they have 8 turns until run out of supplies. Man, some of these cities, they're well prepared. But it won't matter against this army. They might have an ally there. We could always bring you down. See if you can just take on that city by yourself, which you probably could. Oh, Thorgrim Grudgebearer's up here. Okay. So you do have a garrison building up. It's only tier 1, but I mean, it's still pretty good. The Warp Bomb is really strong. So if he does push it, I believe his army is mainly just dwarf warriors and stuff. I don't even think it's very elite. So you should be fine. Especially because we can just go ahead and fight the battle manually. But, you know, we'll kind of just have to see about that. And here, we're going to go ahead and upgrade you as well. Just because this place will eventually start making the money. It already has the gold smelter up, but yeah, there's a clothier. Once that gets to tier 3, that'll be pretty good. Tavern, once this place gets maxed out, tier 5, we'll be able to generate quite a bit of money from it. Because right now we're only stealing 15% of the local income, but that'll go up. Let's see here. Yeah, and I think these are okay for now. We really want to try to see if we can get to Nuln. If we could even go north and get like Marienburg, that would be a very good undercity to have as well. Just to, you know, help siphon off income. Because it's kind of how you have to play it. with SFO Skaven. You kind of just have to siphon off the economy of more powerful factions, really. It's a shame, actually, that the dwarves lost Kazarakarak, because that place makes bank due to that diamond mine. The dwarves themselves just can make mad money, which, I mean, they kind of have to, considering how expensive all their elite troops are, and most of their troops are just elite because they're dwarves, so they really do need a lot of money. Not like the AI cares, though. They just do whatever the hell they want.
I can fight.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Scourge of Aquitaine, why not? I didn't even remember that I was at war with you. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is coming here. Let's see, what does his army have?
Vile things.
Yeah, for the most part, dwarf warriors. There's a couple of scary stuff here, like the Dragonback Slayers. PK guards, some RORs thrown in there, but, I mean, for the most part, you know, come the siege battle, I think we'll be able
Retreat! Not my fault.
to see them off pretty easily. There's a Skaven rebellion here, but that's fine. Alright, and let's see here. Looks like Thorgrim Grudgebearer has decided to move up on Karak Karin. He does have some tool stuff here to kind of help deal, but, I mean, bolt throwers, they're okay for, like, breaking down gates and stuff. They do give him siege attacker, but honestly, I don't think they're going to help him out all that much. We'll see, though. We'll see. Dwarves are pretty tanky, but, you know, with our garrison, we can go ahead and spawn even a couple of extra menace belows, and we should be able to hold our recently conquered Karak here. Alright, and bam! Here we are in the conquered holds of Karak Karin here. Now, if you watched my Dwarven campaign, you'd actually know this place is pretty familiar. We held off a gigantic chaos invasion here once. This map is actually pretty good. It's got these double layered walls, which are very good. Kind of a lot of choke points. So, like, honestly, these dwarves gonna have a pretty rough time here. But we'll go ahead and bring all of our boys back. We actually have Plague Claw catapults in the garrison, which is interesting. She might even just, like, put... I don't know. Well, there's a lot of things we could do here, okay? I think we'll just put you guys, like, there. You can fire once they start to get a little bit closer. We could just abandon all the walls, but honestly, I think the towers will be very helpful for us. So, let's go ahead and put all of our guys into groups here. Okay. And you guys go on guard mode. So, they only have, like, one unit. They might have, like, a miner or something over there. So, I mean, honestly, we'll just, like, you know, place a clan rat unit just to take all these towers and shoot them to death. If there's, like, a miner, whatever. I think we'll put one of you guys there. One of you guys there. And this is kind of where the bulk of their defenses are coming from. So we'll go ahead and fill up this area. Just to make sure nothing gets through here. And we can even... So we got Poison Wind Globadiers. They can be pretty good. On which side do we want them? Maybe over on this side? Because what's that missile strength? It is bonus versus large, which... You know, it does get wasted here. Man, 100, that's pretty good. But it does have the warp gas effect, which is pretty nice. It reduces all their resistances to damage and such. So it might actually be good to even throw you guys, like, over here. Just over the gate so you can bomb down on these elite troops on the peak... Or the Grumbling Guard, sorry. And the Dragonback Slayers. Yeah, that should be pretty good. And we can put, like, some Night Runners on this back barricade for when they start breaking through, and then of course once they start getting through up here, we'll pull you guys back up to this second set of walls as well. Alright, and then we'll have a Storm Vermin on this side, Storm Vermin on this side too, and both of our lords here. Well, I don't know, we have our lord, like, over here just to inspire the troops a little bit. then it's just these gutter runners, which we'll put up onto this side as well. Alright, I think that's just about as good as we're going to get it here. Now our towers are going to be super important here. Do we even worry about their bolt throwers? I don't think so. I think we want to just take down these towers as quickly as possible, which, I mean, with like 4 or 5 towers there, it should be real easy. Oh yeah, just look at them firing in already, and yet already down to half HP with those guys. They're just throwing out bombs. Oh, very good. All these Dragonback Slayers, elite warriors, all. Each single one of them could probably take on a unit of Skaven slaves, honestly. But luckily, they're just getting bombed to hell. Yeah, they don't have any really powerful artillery. Like, the bolt throwers are going to do okay. They might snap off a few people off the walls. But, like, besides that, they're not really going to do all that much. Let's see, 61%, so we should be able to break this tower. Pretty easily, and these towers have to kind of go through like a maze of all these ramparts here. It's a pretty cool map. I really like this one. Now, the dwarf custom maps, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they can be really buggy. So I'm glad that we got a good one here. Now, Warp Bomb is also very good if they do like break through an area. We can go ahead and just sacrifice a Clan Rat unit just to murder all of them, which against the dwarves is a very good trade. Any faction that has like really elite infantry, it's great. Great trades against like Chaos as well. We can get some really good value for that. We can even do it to Menace Below summons. They work too, so what we could even do is summon some guys back here and Warp Bomb them, but the miners might even just get rid of them before we do anything anyways. But you know what? I think it's worth a shot here. If we summon right into them, they might not get a chance to shoot. Oh, hey, there's even some rangers with great weapons in there. Yeah, we just gotta have to wait for their HP to drop. Oh, yeah, look at those. Poison Wind Globadiers shooting in as well. All those rangers are about to get messed up. Now, rangers are very good. I very much like rangers. All the Plague Claw catapults firing in. Hell yeah. In my dwarf campaigns, I personally prefer to use rangers over even like quarrelers. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good. That was pretty Gucci. All those dwarf warriors getting messed up here. And these towers should be able to finish off the last of these guys. And perfect. Their last tower falls. And honestly, they just don't really have enough to get up here. This map is brutal to assault. Even Chaos couldn't even break their way in. So I'm not surprised that dwarves are having trouble here as well. You really need a lot of artillery to kind of break in and take this place over. The Quarrelers will get a little bit of damage going, but oh yeah, Poison Wind Globadiers able to fire in as well. Yeah, even the Dragonback Slayer's gonna have a bit of a problem breaking in. But these final heroes and stuff are gonna try to make their way up. Towers don't even bother with the heroes. You're not gonna be able to do that much damage to them because they're bombs. All right, yeah. The Quarrelers are gonna try to push the other battering ram. What? There's 2 Dragonback Slayers left. Yeah, it's just brutal. Yeah, Plague Claw catapults firing, and they're getting the contaminated, the suppressed, getting all sorts of plague and diseases on them too. Just not fun. Not fun to try to assault a Skaven position because they're just gonna mess you up. You have some Warp Lightning we can just call down here. Mess up these Dwarf Warriors as they try to move in. Yeah, just brutal. Alright, and yep, their artillery has been seen off. So you can just like call down another guy, another Warp Bomb in here. Yep, and they didn't even make it to the gate over here. No damage done. And over here, the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass are going to try to take the walls. Look at them in their beautiful ornate armor with those flaming axes. You know, and they'll do alright against just regular clan rats, but they're already so injured that they're not going to be able to break through here. Standard Bearer, though, still holding high. The morale. You know, they're dwarves. They just don't know how to break. Let me go ahead and use a little Warp Lightning here to help convince them. Oh, beautiful. Warp Lightning, really so good. Oops, I didn't get off my Warp Bomb over there, but that's okay, honestly. We even really need all the extra Menace Below summons. At this point, the battle is pretty much all but decided. Even bring up some reinforcements here. Yeah, they are in range. They might be able to shoot. Throw down a couple of knives from these Night Runners, but I'll bring you over. You can get blessed with filth. Yeah, throw them in, boys. Pop down a blessed with filth. Grab them. Give them a little bit of poison. And yeah. They do have some of these ghost heroes from Belgar Ironhammer, but they're not going to be able to solo it. And there we go. Warp Bomb. Just mess up those Dwarf Warriors. And yeah, I mean, it's basically all but decided here. Even send in our Lord and Hero here just to kind of help with these ghost heroes, because they do have magic attacks. Yeah, send them up, boys. And just like move up the Storm Vermin. Yeah, and it's just picking them off at this point. Yeah, the rest of the army's doing just fine. These play called catapults, man. They're terrifying. Oh, yep. Oh, the last of the Warriors Dragonfire Pass. Oh shit! Actually, no. Pull you guys out. Don't want you to get friendly fired. Oh, so might have even just lost our lord there. Not bad. Let's see. Can you shoot him very effectively here? Not really, no. Well, we'll just kind of drag him through the muck here. Kind of move up so you can get like that nice surround off on him. Hit him from all sides. You hit them from the rear and the side, their melee defense gets lowered, so. Wait, now let's go ahead and bring you in through here so you can kind of help deal with that guy. Yeah, I can't quite hit Thorgrim Grudgebearer, but that's okay. Alright, and we'll go ahead and finish off these heroes and see you back on the campaign map. Alright, and bam, there we go. Heroic victory for our not-so-heroic Skaven here. We were able to go ahead and finish them off. It just took a while to murder these ghostly Thames. They are pretty powerful. I mean, this guy got 315 kills against the clan rats, but, you know, it wasn't going to be enough to go ahead and cut through the rest of our forces, so honestly, we can go ahead and just get the money from that battle. And yeah, that army's basically dead. And Thorgrim Grudgebearer is going to have to, you know, retreat and lick his wounds elsewhere. They don't have much territory left, the dwarves. Once we go ahead and take up this territory up north, they'll be pretty screwed, which is pretty good. Oh, wow. This is pretty good, actually. Mechanical Claw plus 40% weapon AP damage and 16 bonus versus large. But I don't want to, you know, take -6 loyalty at this point. So we'll just take the money. Oh, and we got an undercity established in Kuroberg. That's good. It's spreading more north. Might even get another subterranean pit here just to kind of help our mining chances. And maybe even another food place, because food is getting a little bit harder to get. Only 16 a turn, not as great. I want to make sure we're on top of that. Go ahead and get an upgraded arcane generator. All right, on to our heroes here. Any other really good upgrades we can get here? I mean, maybe making you better in melee isn't such a bad idea. We'll get laboratory first, but I mean, just to help kind of duel like really annoying lords. Ooh, my chieftain can get on Bone Breaker, which is really good. We're gonna definitely do that. So he's a bit more of a melee blender.
This rat is no fool.
And Plague Priest, yeah, you're just all about the summons here. Magical reserves, just really stack that magical potential, because we have quite a few casters in here. So having more magic is more good. Alrighty here, and now we have our siege equipment ready. So I think we're ready to go ahead and move in on Myrmidians and take out the border princes here. Alright, and bam, here we are. Onto the into the Battle of Myrmidians here. And let's see how we want to do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the tech or the ability or something that gave us extra siege equipment. So we have a whole bunch of siege towers. We don't actually need this many. We definitely do not want our gunner teams within a siege tower. That would not be very good. Or even pushing the ordnance. Let's see. Well, so my kind of strategy here is going to be the Plague Clock catapults, just kind of have them help clear off the walls here, because they're not going to be too good at actually destroying all these towers and such. Really, like, Warp Lightning Cannons are a lot better at that. So really, I want these to help just clear off the walls, so that our towers here can go ahead and land without too much opposition. Might even go ahead and drop you and put you onto the battering ram here. And yeah, we'll kind of leave the center open here for our catapults, so they can fire in here, so these guys can go onto the sides and then push their way towards the center. And then we'll go ahead and have all of our gunners try to snipe them off. Gunners aren't going to be super good here against the forces on the walls, just because, you know, the walls are going to block quite a few of the shots, especially from these rattling gunners. So they kind of have to wait until we can actually get into the city. You're part of group 1. Okay, and yeah, you guys can follow suit afterwards. But yeah, we'll put up our Jezzails up front, because they can snipe off some people. And just have our hero blob here. And we might even, like, catapult the gatehouse too. We'll see how it goes. Jezzails getting their opening volleys off here. Alright, get our towers moving here. Plague Clock catapults firing up and over. Now they are catapults or trebuchets, so they can arc their shots, which is really good. And that is why I'm using them to clear the walls. So yeah, just look at that damage. All those poisonous clouds. Gonna cough up at all the defenders up here. Oh, they're also getting sniped off by the Jezzails.
We will hold.
Cool. Now most of their shots will miss, but they are able to do a little bit of damage at least, which is going to be really important against like their handgunners and stuff. Alright, yeah, just keep on bombarding them here. Oh, it does a lot of damage. Plague Clock catapults are really good against infantry. And hopefully we should be able to make sure that their walls don't have too many really tough defenders left once our Plague Monks hit. This tower might not make it. I don't know, it only has one tower shooting at it. So I might be able to. What is it at? 47%? Is it over halfway there? Maybe. But yeah, wow, those guys already seen off the walls. That's what, like 2 or 3 units we've already been able to clear away here. Honestly, even the catapult shooting back into the reserves is pretty good. Having the Jezzails here, able to pick off a couple of people. They don't need to do insane amounts of damage. And Halberdiers really aren't going to have a great time trying to see off Plague Monks. I mean, most Empire infantry are just not going to have a good time against enemies and just in general, but you know, even less so against the Skaven's infantry that's designed to kill off low armored infantry. But yeah, these handgunners not even going to have a chance to shoot at anything worthwhile. Our Jezzail's wasting quite a bit of ammo, but again, that's okay. They don't really have anything too scary. Again, just kind of keep on firing into the center position. The flanks will get secured on their own. 81%. Yeah, it is going to actually make it. Perfect. And yeah, just keep on hitting these guys. Their mortars will be annoying, but we actually have some menace belows. Might as well summon back there. Oops, my bad. I didn't even start sending the thing forward here. I'll keep our heroes in the back here. Alright, start changing our Plague Claw catapults to fire more into this blob. Since our troops are on the walls now, we don't really want to risk any friendly fire. Yeah, that tower got slowed down for some reason. Well, we're able to get these Plague Monks going over here. Handgunners, definitely not going to like fighting in melee. Oh yeah, look at all those beautiful shots there. Okay, yeah, our Council Guard Storm Vermin. We go ahead and take the fight down here. Even bring up our heroes over to this position. This Plague Monk's getting a little bit messed up. This tower is ours. It shouldn't be shooting at anything. Alright, and our planner attack here, I guess they did some good stuff. Oh yeah, the mortars have moved away. The crew actually dropped the mortars themselves and are now... Okay. Go ahead and switch our Plague Claw catapults to fire over here. I'll even put down like a brass orb just to help clear out all this chaff. I even send one of you down. And start harassing the troops down there. Okay, yeah, with the extra artillery support and some magic support from our lord, we should be able to see them off here. These Plague Monks, please. Yeah, you're under our command too, so you shouldn't be firing at anything.
For the Vermin Tide!
Alright, and get you guys moving over here. So Plague Claw catapults, we don't have too many good targets, so we can move you up. We'll move you guys up, I suppose. Not like you can do much. Bombardiers could be doing okay. I just didn't want to bring them up so they could get shot to death. But they can do some good work now that the way has kind of been cleared here. Alright, yeah, the rest of these guys won't stand a chance. Plague Slugs, Plague Pack here doing good. They are Censer Bearers, so they do actually have AP and maybe even Sundering, right? No, they don't have Sundering, but just good AP. They have Contaminated, that's what it is. So, like, even like great swords are gonna have a tough time. Oh, what are you getting shot by? Oh, the tower's somehow back under their command. Don't know how that happened, but okay. These guys have great AP, so even with their great swords come up to deal with us, we should be able to see them off here. Alright, into the great swords here, boys. Meanwhile, these guys are coming in from behind. You guys, like, yeah, you don't quite have the range for it. Maybe if I move you like over here. Alright. Get another menace below here. Yeah, these great swords are just going to get really messed up. And the walls have pretty much been taken. There's no one really for these bombardiers to shoot at. Plague Priest, you can even do a pestilential birth here. Summon some more plague monks, but yeah, they're already broken, and bam, the city of Myrmidians has been conquered.
Victory!
And bam, there we go. Myrmidians is ours. Get a little bit of food here. Definitely sack that 15k. Damn. That's really good. Oh, we got some upgrades here. I guess you can get Plague as well. Plague's a good good clearing spell. And we can go ahead and occupy this up in tier 4. And beautiful. Even as a port, which is pretty good. Because major cities, we can go ahead and get these, which are going to eventually double it. So 600 income, that's pretty good actually. It's better than we get from most places. Alright, and throw up you. And you might even need one of those actually. Those are usually pretty useful. Alright, there's a little bit of a rebellion, but that doesn't really matter here. Damn, really? Gonna lose that many units? I don't think so. But I don't want to fight it, so let's accept the loss of a clan rat here. And probably even do the sack and then occupy here. Occupy at tier 2 here. We don't have a whole lot of food. But that's okay. You know, minor settlements level up pretty easily, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Argiliano could upgrade to Skaven Blight. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Skaven Blight here. It's the best. It's the best thing. Yeah, because Skaven Blight actually by itself is gonna generate 750, which with this is also buffing it. Which actually that's a whole lot, man. Skaven Blight's really good. Probably worth getting some other major capitals from the Skaven as well. Yeah, but we're kind of a little bit far away. Yeah, what Queek is somewhere down there. Definitely not going to get Clan Pestilence all the way over there. Maybe we can make our way up to help it, but quite a lot of Empire to cut through there. Yeah, Thorgrim Grudgebearer is on the run now. Alright. So for you, modded service, I guess extra ambush success chance is pretty good. You can go ahead and just get your clan rats back, and perfect. Probably just generate extra food, honestly. More food is more good. That means we can take over more places and level them up even faster. But alright, so that's pretty good. That's another whole province for us there. And then we should be able to easily move up north and take over these places. And then we kind of have a bit of an interesting situation. We might have to go ahead and fight the Beastmen. Get rid of Malagor, the Crowfather over there. Just so we can start to occupy some of this territory. Because I would like to expand this way. And move up to like Kazarak and
your conquests strike fear into the hearts
too.
Of your enemies, mighty lord.
But
The
yeah, we'll have to get rid
wisest
of there
amongst them
first.
will know that fate is on your side. I have force.
Well, thank you, advisor. And we just completed a chapter objective as well, so it's a little bit of extra money. Rebellion, that's fine.
Kill contraptions!
Ikit Claw himself has leveled up, which is pretty good. We got Warp Smart. Whip Smart could be good as well. I might just go ahead and make him a little bit better in melee, because sometimes I just have to throw him in because he has magic attacks. And as Skaven, you don't have too many options for enabling magic attacks, is what? Bless of Filth is just poison. Yeah, so... oh well. So having him being able to just go in there. But our weapon, no, our weapon teams don't. Someone, yeah, the like bombardiers do, which is all right. And I think, yeah, our artillery does. Both warplock, lightning cannons, and these plate claw catapults do. So that's something. But yeah, not really a way to imbue. Oh, Blight Stubs, Plague Pack does. That's pretty good. Yeah, but we don't really have a way to imbue it. I don't think, at least. Because what? I mean, unlimited power would be pretty good. Greater Arcane Conduit is just nice. I don't know if the dreaded 13th spell. I can't get it on him. I think we need other lords. Actually, maybe you can eventually get up to it, I believe. Yeah, you can get the dreaded 13th spell, which is pretty good. That can be good for just a single target nuke. So I guess he'll have some options. And it summons some Storm Vermin, which are always nice. Especially in SFO, summons are really strong because they don't, you know, degrade over time regularly. They only start degrading if you're low on magic, which means you can just kind of spam them. It's a little bit broken because you just pretty much get extra units without too much of a downside to them. I believe that changed in Warhammer 3 because I've been playing with the SFO for that, for some single-player campaigns, particularly with some demon campaigns, and I believe that they changed it, so they are actually degrading over time, as they, you know, honestly probably should. You know, we'll go to peace to be sure. I honestly don't want to expand into the Southland, so we can kind of just leave them. Ooh, Vermintide, Carrick Asgaraz. Our allies are ready for a major onslaught in the region. Should they strike? Oh shit. Kill, kill, burn, burn. Hell yeah. Damn, yeah, just weaken that place up right before we start moving in on the region. Might even just like underway you over here. Ooh.